Today, we'll hear from an amazing educator from Plano Independent School District in Plano, Texas. I had a chance to meet her, and she is just a true delight. Her name is Clara Alaniz, and she is a district-level technology specialist for Plano ISTE in Plano, Texas. Her presentation considers what it takes for learners to grow and challenges educators to ask themselves, who do I want to be? So please join me in welcoming Clara Alaniz.
Thank you. Good morning. I hope everyone is enjoying ISTE 2017. My name is Clara Alaniz, and for the last 15 years, I've been a district-level instructional technology specialist in Plano ISD in Plano, Texas. And these are cilantro seeds. My parents have this beautiful backyard garden. It grows cilantro and lots of other produce, and our whole family gets to enjoy it year-round. However, weather and rabbits and other factors have brought setbacks to the garden over the years. For example, my son turned the garden into his weird outdoor restroom. This was a setback for the garden for sure. But in the following seasons, the garden thrived. In fact, we were surprised to find a cilantro plant growing by my parents' driveway, which is nowhere near their fenced-in backyard garden. My parents couldn't really explain it, and my mom said, well, it may not be in the garden, but it's still cilantro. It's still growth. That cilantro was fresh on my mind when reflecting upon my favorite program in our district, CLIC, which stands for Collaborate, Know, Instruct, Collaborate, Learn, Instruct, Create, Know. CLIC is a website of student-created technology tips. The students work with their teachers to create videos. They upload the videos and share them with others. The technology tips range from a first grader's view of how to carry a Chromebook to a high schooler explaining computer-aided design. And CLIC's impact has been tremendous. The teachers who are participating are skillful leaders who collaborate with and advocate for all their students, giving all their kids a chance. They want their kids to be that thriving, blossoming, beautiful cilantro. Perhaps we, as empowered professionals, are gardeners. We see tremendous growth in the gardens that are our classrooms. We see unexpected growth. We see growth in areas people said we would not grow. My family was again surprised to find another cilantro plant, this time by a grill, and my dad said, we dropped food there and we stepped there. How could that possibly have grown there? And of course, my mom just said, it's still cilantro, it's still growth. I saw a little of myself in that cilantro because as a child, I was the one who, according to some, should not have grown. The statistics were not in my favor. I was the one who needed an advocate, and I didn't always find one. Empowered professionals have the responsibility to be advocates so that all our learners have equitable access to the tools and resources they need to blossom inside and outside of the classroom. And all means all. All our learners deserve to be that sturdy, surprising cilantro, growing where it's planted and where it will on its own. And we are the leaders who collaborate with other educators and with students to make that growth happen. ISTE just released the new standards for educators, and when I read through them, I noticed they're not a chart or a checklist. Instead, they're aspirational goals. They're not things to do, they're ways to be. I reflect upon them and think, who am I? The standards also help us focus how we ourselves need growth as empowered professionals and learning catalysts. You consider future goals against the standards and think, who do I want to be? When I think about the teachers who participated in CLIC, I see how they personify the standards for educators, especially leader and collaborator. And I also see how the students personify the student standards. They are empowered learners and brilliant collaborators. So when you read through the standards, I hope that you'll find how you can be the gardener who grows that cilantro. It's nice to be surprised by growth, but don't wait for that. Plant, grow, celebrate that growth. Grow the cilantro. Be an advocate for equitable access. Be that collaborative designer who builds student-centered learning experiences for all our learners, giving them all a chance. Grow that cilantro. It's not going to be easy. Just like this garden, you're going to have setbacks of your own. But that doesn't stop us from learning, and it doesn't stop us from growing. Just like this garden, we thrive season after season. We thrive when they say we can't. In fact, we keep coming back stronger every year, just like this new cilantro plant that just popped up at my parents' house near a sidewalk. My dad won't remove it because my mom said, it's still cilantro, it's still growth. I hope that as leaders and collaborators in this profession, you will always advocate for all our kids and celebrate their growth. Thank you very much.